Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're playing the game Cuphead. We're doing things a little bit differently this time. Xbox have so generously given me an Xbox One S and quite a few indie games from their Idea Indie program. This video is not sponsored by Xbox. They just have me as part of their program to play and bring some light to some more indie games. If you have an indie game for Xbox One and you want me to play it, let me know. Drop me an email and I'll see about making it happen. I'm really excited about this. I've never had a console before and I'm just really excited. This game is $19.99 for Xbox One and also on Steam if you don't have an Xbox. This video is always brought to you in part by the lovely people on Patreon who support me each month so I can continue to record games and make articles and do stuff. So if you'd like to support me or check out this game, there's a link in the description, and there's also a link in the description to the Golden Joystick Awards, which I'm currently in the running for, so if you'd like to vote for me, the Golden Joysticks, as well as loads of other indie games, please take a look. Without further ado, Cupheads. It's actually just Cuphead, but there's two heads, so I said Cupheads. Cool. Let's see how this goes. I have not ever played Xbox games. What is this Switch RB thing?
Right on that.
Yeah, I don't need to switch though. Lewis is watching me play my new Xbox, so he's sitting here saying things and waving at me. That's super distracting, so we'll see how this goes. Don't deal with the devil. Once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise elder Kettle. One day the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed the King's Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. Oh, his name is King Dice, the sleazy manager. Okay. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes," he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. "Snake eyes," laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose." The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." Well, to be fair, Mugman never agreed, so this is not a legally binding contract for Mugman. I'm pretty sure he could get out of this if he just hired a decent lawyer. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of these souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as far as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." This game is very cool in its art style. It's kind of interesting because like Bendy and the Ink Machine was like the first game that I've played recently that had this sort of old-timey cartoon aesthetic. So it's not like retro, it's more like old-timey. And now we're playing this game which does the same. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourself into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. He's making really weird noises. Now you must play along for now. Collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtors' friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. I'll give you the most remarkable magic abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap. Is that your desk? That looks like a coffee table, man. You should probably upgrade your desk. Let's see if we can pass the tutorial. Duck. Hold down to crouch. Okay, did it. Can I crouch and walk? No, I can just crouch. Look at how tiny you end up. A. A and down. Okay. X to rapid fire. Alright. Right button. See, I'm not very good at Xbox controllers. What? X. I don't get this. Oh, hold it. Hold to stay. I thought it meant like hold right button to stay. Yeah, okay. Press jump while airborne to nullify or interact with. Ah. Pink objects. And then we've got some cards now. Okay. How do I get over there? Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, I get it. So we just gotta slap these now. Because basically we want to do like a triple jump. Right? There we go. Resurrect. Revive your dead pal with a well-timed parry on ghosts. What's that? Is this a parry? Aw, he looks so sad. What's a parry? Oh, it's two-player mode anyway. B. Upgrade an attack, which requires super meter card. Ah, we've been doing that. Collect coins to buy stuff. Cool. I'm so excited. Look at that little timer. This is like a whole different setup. I'm not even on a PC. Can you imagine me not in front of a PC? Alright, let's play. Goodbye. Goodbye, old wise kettle. I feel like I expected a bit less loading screens at the start. Oh. So we don't have Mugman, because I don't have a second remote, or else Lewis would be playing. However, hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble. With the devil. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. I received 3 gold coins. They look like they have squished Pac-Mans on them. Yeah, let's enter the shop. I feel like entering the shop's probably important. Oh, wow. See, I wouldn't trust him. So we can get an extra heart. Or we can get a chaser, long range, below average damage. No enemy required. Adds a hit point, lightly weakens your attack power. I don't want to be weak. Why are these all like slightly evil? Short range attack, keep it with target. I don't know, roundabout, jump, rebound. I'm gonna take this. Oh, we get a new thing. Okay, cool. Goodbye. That pig sounds like he's got a cold. You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. Okay. Oh. I've got no contacts on my list, so I don't know what they want from me. B shot. P shooter. How do I equip it? Ah, there. This is pretty cool, this little card. Alright, Forest Follies, run and gun. We'll see how good I am at this. I keep hearing that this game's gonna make me rage and unhappy. So we'll see. I don't even remember how to shoot. Look at their explosions. They're like beautiful little fireworks almost full of smoke. Goodbye. So are these people I'm supposed to be, like, collecting debt from? That flower is throwing fire. Things went bad, things went bad, things went bad. I think everything just continues to respawn, so you just have to get out of here as fast as possible, because things will just respawn anyway. Ugh. Isn't good. We died. Yeah, we didn't live at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go. This forest did you fall. We did make it halfway. Yeah, it's a whole lot trickier than I figured it would be. I've not watched any Cuphead gameplays or really played the game, despite being at several events that it was at. Like, oh, they jump over things. This is bad, this is bad. Okay. Because they were at Gamescom and such. I'm pretty sure EGX, probably. Alright, so that's not... wait here. It's flying in from different angles as well. Ah, so you're just too high to actually shoot it from there. Say with this, we're just a bit too high. Go away, blue. I can't actually reach that coin, so I don't care. What? How do you make that jump? I was like, right. I wasn't actually that much further than I was the first time. This is quite fun, though. And the jump animation, just the various animations are quite smooth. Ugh. Oh, I fell off. I didn't realize I'd fallen off. Okay, please go away. Please go away. Okay. I'm not gonna take risks because I don't have the skills. I don't remember the dash. I have to do the dash. Ah, I forgot I had a dash. Look at that. That's what we need to do. We need to dash. It's just on that little stump. Alright, well now that we've remembered we have a dash ability, maybe things will be a bit easier. So I was looking at that jump going, this is impossible. Why is there an impossible jump in the first level? Who does that? Maybe my timing's just off. Nope, it seems impossible. Ugh. I also feel like I should be shooting at an angle and I'm not. I'm just shooting straight forward. Which is probably a mistake. Okay. Ah! I remembered my dash. However, I chickened out when I started using it because I wasn't sure if that was actually the right key. I don't tend to play it with Xbox 360 controllers very often. So I'm also playing with an actual Xbox 360 controller for the first time. I've played with a Windows one on and off for games that absolutely required it, but not for just normal games, I guess, normal game playing times. Alright. I feel like maybe, ooh. I was gonna say, I feel like maybe we've nearly mastered level 1, but nah. I'm now running from that. Nope. This is really hard. Just the sheer volume of enemies and the fact that they come at so many different angles That's just a lot. Okay. Oh, you can shoot when we're down here. Cool. You die, you die. We'll get around you. There we go. Hit that one with my face, but it's still dead, so who cares? Goodbye, acorn. Okay. Acorn's annoying. What's this, acorn maker? Oh, don't touch it. Okay. What do I do? The guy who was using the acorn maker machine just hung out for a second. Oh, no. Please leave me alone, blue guys. I'm not sure what you are, but I don't like you. And you also come back within, like, no time. Oh, I died, but look at how far! Oh, look at how close we were. Oh. So remember when, I don't know, I was gonna say remember when, but I'm not even sure if anyone's seen it. A while ago on a podcast, I'd spoken about, Jump, which is like being called the Netflix for indie games. You basically, pay a monthly subscription fee and then you get to play some indie games. And there were a lot of people, like the way that the indie games get paid is based on how long people play. So it brought up this question of like, will arcade games do well, for example, if it's just based on like playtime? Like, will only games that have like a whole lot of gameplay or like really long games be the only things that work? But I guess super way too difficult games will also work, like games like this where you just die over and over again. Because that'll definitely continue your playtime, especially if it doesn't feel frustrating. Like, I feel like I am getting... I feel like I am getting places, despite now doing worse because I'm, like, really focusing on talking. I want to restart, though. But I wonder if these types of games will continue to show up. Because I know Cuphead obviously got some criticism about being too difficult. And I knew that it was a game that I wasn't going to be necessarily good at. But a game that I really wanted to play. And I wonder if, like, people, especially people who are, like, completionists, who want every single, like, achievement and to get really far in games, I wonder if there'll be a market for them to play, like, these sort of games, and these sort of games will do, like, really well on Jump. Just because they are. Ugh, I wanted to jump over you, but I didn't. They are terribly hard. Don't like how much they follow you. The enemies. I only have 1 health left, so I'm not gonna make it to the end. I don't like the mushrooms. I don't like that the cap. Ah, acorn. I don't like that the cap protects them.
Here goes.
You almost need to play 2-player just so one of you guys can stay alive and carry the team. Or at least I need a 2nd player just for that. Alright, pop, pop. Alright. Oh. That seed could not have... I'm kind of glad I got the extra life, despite my damage being less, because I definitely need it. Go away, acorns. No one cares about you. Just kidding. Please don't hurt me. And see, sometimes you're just unlucky. You just jump on the platform and they're there. Do you want to try a level, Lewis?
Sure.
Wow, your voice came out saying like crap. Let me try this one. Let me try this one, and then Lewis can try and probably do way better than me.
I don't know.
But at least I'll get on to. Ah, I hit him in the air before he was even on the screen because I jumped up too high. I'm not very good.
It's okay, it looks pretty hard to be honest.
Yeah.
It does actually look difficult.
It does actually. Actually, out of all of the games that you suck at, it does actually look like a hard one. I like how I was shooting from a finger gun. There's something just really great about shooting from a finger gun. I shoot my I shoot my housemates with a finger gun on a daily basis.
Yep.
Okay, you're dead. It's just more and more and more until there's like no lives left. Oh, I forgot about them. Here you go.
The fact they follow you so much.
They do follow you. They like.
So is it just A is jump?
A is jump. X. No, X is fire and Y is dash. You don't use the right trigger. I don't know. You know. I don't seem to use it, so you probably don't have to unless I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, I see.
Alright, so yeah, please collect the coins because I need the money.
What did I do?
Buy upgrades that let me last longer. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my water.
What's dash?
It's Y, but you can't like dash through things for the record. I'm not saying it's like an invincibility dash, it's more of a just getting across impossibly high things dash. I like these random spike balls, they belong.
Oof.
Yeah, so some of the... It's really clever, the way that the challenge is. Because it's like some of the platforms are at a slight angle, and then the enemies are at a slight angle on the platformers, so you don't line up. But it's not very clear that you don't line up. It's something that you have to sort of watch for. And that challenge right there is a very unique way of building difficulty, because I've not played a lot of games that aren't flat platformers, or like not... Even if the platform isn't flat, the way that the enemies stand on the platform is not at such an angle that you can't shoot them.
Sometimes I feel like it's toying with me. Like, I've only played it through once, right? But it's definitely different to the way I did it last time.
Yeah, and that seems to be because of where the enemies spawn and how they move independently of how you play the game.
Yeah. See,
You can't keep shooting above you, like it's not... That's not a good way to hit them. I don't know why you keep trying. Now normally you only have 3 lives as well. I picked a power-up that gives you an extra life. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I don't see why all of these creatures care about the debt of the one creature coming up. You gotta be careful, the blue ones come back and you can't hit the purple one from there. Blue one. So I find the best way is to go really fast so that these daisies don't start catching up to you. They look more like sunflowers, but yeah. It's gonna come back in a second. Yep. Okay. Forget about that coin. You have to dash. So X and then Y. Or A and then Y.
Yeah.
But they were...
X as well.
Yeah, but they were on the platform. It might have been A, I don't know. Or it might have been X.
I hit... Yeah, it's not X though, because X is shoot. So
That's
I
A.
hit X and then X again and it didn't... Yeah.
Alright, one more go and we'll see if you can get to the end. So it's not just me, it's very difficult.
It is hard.
This is level 1.
I do think you shouldn't be running, like, constantly though.
I disagree. I think you should go forward because of the spawn rate of the enemies. The longer you sit around, the more they spawn ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? This is I don't want to talk while I play video games. That is a hard thing to do.
Well, it's more like they're gonna kill me.
Yep.
And it requires concentration. It is hard. Playing something this difficult and trying to talk is too much. There's too much going on. It's quite challenging.
Yes, quite challenging. That blue guy came alive, yeah.
At the right second as well. That really annoys me. When
Yep.
Yeah.
No, acorn above. Acorn above, acorn above.
What? Just shut up. Honestly.
Well, the last time you died from an above acorn.
I was doing alright till then, and then I messed it
No,
up.
you weren't doing alright till then. That's not true.
I had 3 lives
Blames
at that
me.
point.
Blaming me. Just blaming me. Just blaming me. Just blaming me. Just blaming me.
It's too hard. You can't talk and do it.
I can. So when I first started recording, in my very first video, which I probably should take down because it's embarrassing, my brother comes in and tells me that talking while recording video games makes video games easier because you get to the point where you're doing everything on a subconscious level and it's just like motion and reflex as opposed to actually focusing. And he talks about how as long as you can keep that level of focus where you're just talking a little bit and then playing the game subconsciously, then you're fine. And I did beat the game that I was playing, which was a super hard game that I was trying very hard to beat by taking his advice. Sometimes it doesn't pick up, and that confuses me. By taking his advice and just talking while I recorded. I don't want the fire. Suddenly I was very afraid about the fire. Yeah, I don't want to stay in that area. Acorn maker, I don't like you. Ooh. That's what got me last time. It's one of these stupid jumping flowers. Like crocodile flowers. Yeah, you die. Yes.
Oh, good job. What were you just saying? You finished it with 3 health. You got hit once.
Oh.
You just got hit once the whole level.
Yeah, you get to the point where like you just, it's a subconscious level of playing.
Yeah.
I did it at minute 40.
That was good. B minus.
That's pretty damn good.
It's not bad.
I'm happy. I'll live with that.
To get an A, you have to sprint through the level.
To get an A, you have to just have a shield. Whoosh.
Yeah.
You probably need to get another coin as well. So we have 5 coins. Let's go back to the shop because let's go back to the shop.
If you think this game is easy, it's really not. It might look simple, but it isn't.
Alright, so we've got new stuff now. No, they've just moved around. Probably automatic. All you need to do is shot. Shot range is great damage. If you can keep close to target, you will not take damage during a dash. Oh! You will not take damage during a dash is great. Cool. So now dashes are invincible. So if you buy a power-up with the coins that you collect, your dashes can be invincible. And I think that'll be really helpful as like a sudden shield almost. Shield in air quotes. A sudden moving shield. Goopy Legrand, Rust of an Ooze. Difficulty, regular. So is this like a mini level, like a bonus level because it's in the trees as opposed to being an actual level. It was like one of those cartoon things that looked like you could interact with it. Oh, it's like a mini boss?
The cutest, most annoying objects ever, these are.
Oh, what the? Okay. See, I should have used my dash. Oh, that was like my bonus. I thought I wanted to use my dash. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, we weren't even... Yeah, okay. Look at these little idle animations. So that time, I thought my dashes were invincible, but they're not. I thought we bought a thing where the dashes were invincible. I feel like I've been lied to. Let's exit the map. Yeah, I don't want to take on a mini-boss. I'm not into mini-bosses. Mini-bosses shouldn't be allowed. In a game this hard, we don't need to face bosses. Ever. So So that's kind of it. That's right there in the trees. But the next level's actually this way. I think. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I do have to. No, maybe I go to the town hall. Hey. Be gone, spirits. Oh, wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with an old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. I love how that's still talking to me as if I'm two people. Also, she is a fish. She's a fish fishing for fish. That's cannibalism? She is a cannibalist.
This match will get red hot.
This is a bonus level as well. Okay. Oh. I think she gave us a hint. How do we hit without shooting, though? Yeah, how do I attack if I'm not shooting? I wasn't told about an attack that doesn't involve shooting. Can I jump on your heads?
Get them into the jar.
No, when they touch the jar, I lose. It's a pink thing. Jump into a pink thing and it activates it? No, they don't. I don't know how to play this, though. The game hasn't told me. Physically hasn't told me how to play this. This is A. Like, that's X. I don't need advice.
Just work here for the buttons.
I did, though. Like, I'm out of buttons to push. Try doing this. They can't hit the thing.
Maybe you need to have something before you can do the level. Like you need to acquire an ability.
Wouldn't make sense. Because this is like, this seems to be the only way to do level 2. Well, I guess we won't go that way. Can't go this way. It's like one boss or another boss. There's no in between. Can you jump on the map? Can we go this way? We can go this way. Oh. Yeah, because that's a very obvious route to the next level. Clearly. Alright, we're gonna try one more level. We got an achievement, cutting corners. Oh, that is a shortcut. Okay, well I just didn't want to fight anything, so...
And begin.
It's another run and gun. We've got beetles. We've got wood. Those are like the old-timey woodpeckers as well. Yep, leave me alone, please.
This looks so hard.
It is. There's so much going on as well. But I mean, this game's got a lot of playtime. Occasionally, I'm actually destroying the beetles before they kill me. Ugh. Oh, you guys look really nasty. Let's stay away from you. There's more of you. You're spitting balls at me. Nope. It shows you about halfway, but that's a lie. And let's be honest, I wasn't about halfway. Let's be honest. Okay, watch out. So I'm wondering if those coins that are like super high up, I need that double jump potion thingy, which I could have bought, but I didn't. Okay. Nope. The woodpeckers are what's really getting me. me on the platform. Okay. Ah, so I was hoping I could jump on top of them.
Yeah, I see where
Because
you're
they're
going.
wooden platforms. But why would I be able to jump on top of them? That'd be kind and nice and respectable and an obvious way of doing things. And getting close to rage quitting. Let's talk about something. Let's do the talking theory. By the time you're seeing this video, I may or may not be in Sweden, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to go in the bunch of videos that I'm saving for when I go to Sweden. I'm going to be at Sweden Games Conf, which is a games conference in Sweden that I'm very excited to be attending. And I'm actually really, really excited. It seems like a wonderful event. The organizers are super great. And I'm excited to see indie games that are, you know, and indie people, developers, I should say, indie people. I'm excited to see the indie people, especially ones that aren't in England, just sort of to explore Nordic indie devs and, you, just different people. I'm also really excited, to be so involved in the event. They've got me doing quite a few really interesting bits. That I know will be great. Oh, I don't like any of you. Alright, again.
You're up.
You're up. Yeah, just me. That was a good move, that jump. I'm not very patient, so some of this game requires you to be quite patient or skillful. I'm not patient, nor am I skillful. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope. I keep falling. My fingers are like super sweaty. You know when you play a game that's super intense and your fingers get all sweaty and like horrible? Welcome to my life. I'm not sure if that was sharing too much information. It might have been. But yeah. This is definitely a game that I'm going to play in my free time. I shouldn't have got hit by that bug. I'm beyond getting hit by bugs. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I'm beyond getting hit by bugs. It's just a waste of time if I continue there with only 3 lives. Really, I need just, like, more lives. And it doesn't really matter about... It doesn't really matter about the amount of damage that I can do. If I have more lives, then I can avoid stuff. And I feel like I am a bit... I feel like I am a bit better at avoiding stuff than I am at killing things. However, I also think that this game is starting to get to me, and that might be a problem. Alright, now let's get this coin. I'm gonna need it. You bug. Okay. I don't mean to do that. Please stop doing that, guy. Cuphead. I like how when you attack the bottom one of that, it totally kills the top one, and doesn't at all kill the bottom one. I think that's great. Because the top ones that aren't shooting me, those are definitely not the ones that you want to kill off first. Nah. Okay. You're being killed for letting me step on you. Is that... Oh, no! Okay. I thought that was like insta-death. I was like really afraid. I don't need that coin. Oh. Oh, what are you? Please leave me alone. Okay. Oh, how do I... Okay. Yep.
Oh, I think you
Okay.
killed him as well. Just.
Oh! I'm done.
You did really well.
Thank you very much for watching, liking, and commenting, and subscribing. If you'd like to see more Cuphead, or that goes for any of the games that I play. If you'd like to see more of any of the games that I play, let me know either in the description, either in the comments or on Twitter, and I'll play more of them. But yeah, well, that's it. If you'd like to check out this game or check me out, all my info is in the description. Yeah, bye.